Ladies, gentlemen, and more importantly, voices in my head. It is fantastic to be here. All right, as the host said, my name's Max Palmer. If you've never heard of me before, you probably have good taste. So a little bit about myself. I have your typical 9-to-5 office desk job as a telemarketer. Don't shoot me. I was talking to my boss just the other day. He says, Max, on your desktop browser, you should switch the color scheme you have from white to dark. Because apparently a new study shows if you stare at white things all day, it's terrible for your eyes. And I'm like, if that's true, wouldn't all of Vermont need glasses? I don't know, make some noise if you wear glasses. Okay, my boss might have a point. Yeah. Internet's fun, I'm on it all day. I had someone try to blackmail me on the internet. And I gotta say, it makes me miss the old-timey scammers who had the face-to-face connection and would ask how your day was. This fucker just went on Instagram and DM'd me saying, I have a video of you masturbating. If you don't Venmo me $500, I will post it online. I tell that guy, you know what? Go ahead and post it. Because if YouTube and TikTok have taught me anything, there is no video of my face you can put online that'll ever get any views. Plus, what's he hoping to tag a video of me jacking off with? Average face, dad bod, dick with a 5-degree curve? That ain't gonna trend. His only hope of that view ever getting popular is posting it in April with the hashtag Autism Awareness Month. But with only one bullet train in there, I don't think it's gonna get very popular. So can you folks believe I'm single? Yeah, dating's tough. I'm a millennial. I lost my social skills like everyone else to the internet. So we have to use the internet to meet people through apps. And folks, I do not like apps because my past 5 Tinder dates summed up are stood up, friend zone, catfish, jailbait, and vegan. My Facebook relationship status says cursed. I have a friend who's an older gent. He said, Max, if you're tired of online dating, why don't you grab a newspaper and look at the personal ads? And I'm like, isn't that for old people trying to find someone to feed the ducks with? But you know what? I grab a newspaper, I turn to the personal ads, and what I saw will forever change me. First ad. 67-year-old woman says, come to my house. I will not touch you, but I'll watch as my husband sucks you off. Second ad in the free newspaper you can grab outside. 70-year-old dominatrix seeks gimp to whip, torture, and humiliate. Must have on collar. And third ad. 75-year-old woman wants several men to come to her house and fuck her in every hole at once. Folks, that's someone's scam. So I have a newspaper subscription now. Yeah. So if you haven't put the pieces together yet, I have mental problems. I like to call this having a comedic demeanor, but my high school shrink calls this autism. Yeah, I like to think I'm autistic as fuck. You get that title when you're part of the generation that had to earn the diagnosis. None of this Gen Z shit where, oh, I'm introverted, I just don't like being around people, or I took an online quiz. No. I was diagnosed in middle school in the early 2000s. You only got tested when you were a degree of fucked up. The teacher thought you were a danger to other students. I had 3 school shrinks, 2 specialists, and 1 overbearing mother. I earned my autism. My flavor of autism is better known as Asperger's. And folks, let me tell you something. The worst part about Asperger's is not the actual mental condition. It is just the word Asperger's. Because clearly the person who made this word did not sound it the fuck out. Now, we're in a college town. Maybe there's a future mental health expert of tomorrow here. If you are gonna name a mental illness, ask yourself this first. Can middle schoolers tear a new one? I don't let it hold me back, though. I'm actually thinking of opening a restaurant called Asperger's. We're gonna have curly fries. The waitresses will have short skirts and white tank tops. I was gonna say, Asperger's. We weren't gonna look you in the eye either. Autism doesn't get good representation in the media, folks. There's only 2 types of autistic you'll ever see on TV. 14-year-old super genius who's also a doctor. Or some guy in a corner making a party awkward. An example of this is Rain Man. How many of you have seen Rain Man? I hate that movie. Because of that movie, every schmuck that found out I was autistic, the first thing they would throw toothpicks at me. Have you ever had 742 toothpicks thrown at you? It's really annoying. So, you know, single, telemarketer, autistic, I'm the complete package. But, you know, it's difficult because, you know, I try to flirt with women. I try to do stuff like this. I saw in the dictionary under beautiful a picture of your eyes. But in reality, I did not look them in the eyes, and they called me on my bullshit. But you know, I am 29 years old, folks. I learned last week there is a reality dating show for people with autism. Love on the Spectrum. Have you seen this show? I know, I was so excited when I heard that. I binged the whole series, but I have a few problems with it now. Number 1, none of you fuckers ever signed me up. 2, I noticed they only pair the people with autism up with other people with autism, and I'm like, are you really trying to double down on this in the gene pool? Folks, autistic squared can go one of 2 ways. Sheldon Cooper, Big Bang Theory, or Gollum from Lord of the Rings. They are rolling the dice. My third problem with that show is none of the dates were on trains. Can you name a bigger waste of potential than that? Napa Valley Wine Country. I know you fuckers got trains. You didn't call those guys. Fuck you. Yeah. But you know, you gotta stay positive, you know? Like, do you know, autism, we got our own month now. April, Autism Awareness Month. Yeah. I don't support it. Major reason, number 1, a whole month dedicated to bringing attention to a group of people that do not like attention is not a well thought out idea. Second, I learned this month generates millions of dollars for people in the autistic community, and I've yet to see a dime of that. I mean, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of raising awareness. Where's my cut? They say, oh, it goes to mental health experts to assist the autistic community. I'm like, sure, that's nice, but you know what would help us out a lot sooner? If you buy us all a PS5 or a Tesla. We'd feel real good about it ourselves then. But you know, I'll leave you with this, folks. Do you want to know what my favorite part about being autistic is? I can be late to whatever the hell I want, and none of you can call me tardy. That's my word now. Thank you, you've been great.